Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I had a day yesterday. I'll just say that I had a day. Wasn't very well, but I did some healing, cleansing. I feel different, like spiritually and physically. I really do. I watched this movie yesterday and I wish I didn't. It's called Red Dog. Oh, it was so sad. I really wish I hadn't watched it. But it was a good movie, but it was just sad. It's always sad when the dog dies. But yeah, I hope everybody's had a great weekend. And yeah, yesterday just didn't count. I'm going to start with my Citadel deck because I really like this deck. I think it really shows us a lot, and we'll know who and what this reading is about if I start with this deck. So we'll get into it. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective what it is they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. The Sleeper. Cause and effect. Clarity. The Sleeper. Yeah, it's what it says, something like that in the Bible. It says, wake up, or sleeper. So maybe somebody could be waking up. We've got a brawler here, lack of empathy, confrontation, yeah, so that's like, somebody who loves arguments. But the sleeper is somebody who's waking up from their sleep, and I don't mean sleep. I just mean poet. Yeah, somebody could be waking up. The pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. I did all my ancestors' altar yesterday. I cleaned it all, put on a new cover, lit my candle, put my Nefertiti there. It's looking lovely. And usually when I get my first fruits, I always offer a fruit or something like that, But it's got cacao, it's got honey, crystals. Oh yeah, did I put a crystal on there yesterday? It has got crystals. It's got amethyst tree. Excuse me. But I put a necklace of Nefertiti. It's all nice. Let me see what's in the energy today. The Guide, Inheritance and Correction. We've got musician here. I was just looking at the recorder as well. We watched that with Timothy Green or something last night, and that was sad as well. It was so cute. The Guide. I'm going to read this because I'm going to see where it's from. I actually did read the beginning and all this because it's like the Citadel. It's like a city, and there's it can be used as a game. You can actually use it as a game deck, but I'm not going to do that. So the Guide is not in the court. The Academy. It's in the Academy. So it's Inheritance Correction, number 72. I think it's a bit self-explanatory, the guide, though. Beneath the thundering echo of a waterfall. I don't need to read that. That's for the game. But this is, it says, you're in a situation that isn't ideal, but it's up to you to make the most out of it. Holding a grudge against what led you here won't achieve anything. It's time to accept the cards you've been dealt. Once you're on the other side of this, you'll be better placed to reflect on what you've learned from the experience. But for now, it's time to put in some hard work and push through. Ooh, yeah. I feel that, you know, push through. He could be a musician. Inspiration, gratitude here. The guide. So yeah, it's like not being bitter about the past as well, you know. But because what happens to us, it makes us who we are, you know. So, and holding grudges against the people that were used as the pawns is no good, because, you know, the Most High is in charge of everything. It happens for us and not to us. So really holding grudges against the people that hurt us is it's just, it doesn't make sense. Not when you look at the bigger picture. Oh, we've got two here. We've got the acolyte and the captain, and it fell like this. So the acolyte, new projects, learning, and this is the captain taking command and teamwork. So I'm sure I got the captain the other day. It may feel safer to attempt a task alone, but some things are easier with a little teamwork. Don't ignore the talents of those around you. You need the experience and diversity of others to accomplish your goal. Be the driving force that's needed to get things done, but make sure to acknowledge the value that each person brings to the table. So this is a new project, this, for somebody who's, you know, I think it's like moving on, realising that what you went through was for your own good, even though it might not have felt like it at the time. You know, it makes us who we are. So the acolyte is in the academy as well. An academy is all about development and growth and things like that. So, and this is in the academy. So this reading is about your personal development and growth, and obviously ideas, projects, learning, things like that. So I'm going to read the acolyte first. It feels like you're not making progress lately. It may be time to think about learning something new and expanding your horizons. Take up a hobby, a new class, or a fresh experience. You'll enjoy the rewards immediately. Learning is an infinite journey. Embracing the fun of new experiences will provide the fresh perspective you need. And then we've got the captain. Am I just seeing the captain? I think I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. I always sneeze when I'm going to do readings. It's kind of, if I start sneezing, I know that I'm meant to be doing a reading. Bless me. It may feel safer to attempt a task alone. Did we not just do? Did I not just read the captain? I just read the captain, didn't I? Yeah, be the driving force that's needed to get things done. Make sure to acknowledge the value each person brings to the table. So yeah, it's like you can take that. You could be the captain, you could be the one in charge, or, you know, it's like being. It's not about being in charge. I think it's more like working as a team. This is working as a team, and, you know, also realizing that, you know, because some people, I'm not saying the collective, but some people are so big-headed that they think they know it all, and they're not F all. Do you know, those know-it-alls know F all, because we're never going to, even though we can come back here lifetimes, and you know, over and over, we're still not going to learn everything we need to learn. When we've learned everything we need to learn, that is when we ascend back to where we originally came from. Sorry about that. I had to go and blow my nose. It was going to drip out. Yeah, I really think this is someone who needs to know that, you know, maybe you might be holding a grudge. Excuse me. Could be holding a grudge against someone, you know. You need to not know that it wasn't that person, it was spirit working through that person. Excuse me. The Ace of Swords. Spirit's like, yes, truth and clarity. So maybe this might give somebody some truth and clarity. I really think it's about somebody who needs to let go of any grudges against any person, you know, because we have to realise, you know, that especially if you're on a path, yeah, which I really feel like you are, if you're learning here, being the captain and with the teamwork and stuff like that, and new projects, I think something's, you know, you've probably got an idea. And this is truth and clarity here with the Ace of Swords. So yes, the reading could actually, you know, make you think or realise Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands will take action. She will go out and get what it is that she wants in the upright. Yeah, she's in action, taking action, doing what needs to get done. You know, could be a fire sign. The Page of Pentacles is also like, you know, it could be a new project. Investing, you know, into a project as well. It could be at, you know, the young stages, you know, starting out, you know, planning. And the Spirit and the angels. The Star, look at that. The Star. You know, this could be an actual star, and it could be you know, an Aquarius, but it could be somebody who was actually, you know, could be working on a project. It's healing as well. The Star is a very healing card, but it also could mean actually star quality. You could have star quality in something, yeah, but you can't do it alone. This is what Spirit's saying. You need help. A team around you. You know, even all these stars, so-called stars, have a team of people around them. You know, they're never alone. There's no one-man band. I felt like I should be telling myself that because I'm such a loner. But yeah, there's not a one-man band ever. There's always teamwork. And this is shaking hands. Somebody's shaking hands here. And the light, the lanterns and the stars. It even looks a bit like snow. It could be rain now. And there's also growth here with all the plants. So I think making, you know, shaking hands with people, teamwork, teaming up, you know, like, and it's something about a new project, and it's something to do with your star quality, what you're good at. You could have a gift that is so good that it needs to be, you know, brought out, and it only will be brought out either by more learning, more practice, like, or teamwork, you know. You might play a musical instrument. We've seen the musician. You might want to play a musical instrument. You might want to sing. It could be anything that you're good at. Oh, something. We've got a 3 of Swords and an 8 of Swords here. Yeah, and the Emperor. I'm feeling something here. Somebody had their heart broken, and it put you into a mental state of entrapment. But with the Hangman here, it's like seeing things from a different perspective, yeah. Like I said, I thought the music would stop then. It's like you could be holding a grudge against somebody who broke your heart. You know, it could have even been like an emperor figure, or, you know, this emperor usually in the upright is it's like the divine masculine, the empress is the divine feminine. All 4 kings rolled into one. Yeah, but could be you. You know, you've been through the heartbreak, you've been through the, you know, like this mental, this is putting yourself in her own mental entrapment in a way, you know, because of the heartbreak. It's like you could have gone through something so terrible, heartbreaking. Yeah, it could be loss of life, could be loss of relationship, could be a loss of a job, a loss of anything that actually broke your heart. But this is seeing it from a different perspective and coming out as the Emperor. Coming out as all four kings rolled into one. This is seeing things from a different perspective. This is like enlightenment in the Hangman. Yeah, this, or maybe this did give you the enlightenment, you know. This could be is past, present, or future, but this is coming out of this and seeing that it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Because when something heartbreaking happens to us, it might either breaks you or it makes you, you know. And I think this did break somebody, but you can come out of it. You can come out of this, Hangman, you know. You can come out of this. You're not stuck, because to get the Emperor from the Hangman, this is someone who was stuck, but is now seeing things from a different angle, you know. You're seeing it from a different perspective. This will make you. Just heard something again. I always hear it now around the altar as well. Some noise. Yeah, this is someone who's coming out of heartbreak. Realise that whatever, don't hold on to any bitterness. Yeah, don't see what you've lost. See what you've got. Don't look at back what you've lost, because it's just a journey. It's about taking stock of what lesson you learn. I'm seeing the butterflies in front of my face, so I'm seeing a transformation here. Definite transformation. From the Three of Swords to the Emperor, there's a transformation going through your own mental imprisonment, because you put yourself there. We can blame everybody else for making us, saying, oh, you made me feel like this. No, that's giving them control over you. You control you. It's up to you. Whenever anybody says that, oh, you made me do this, or you made me feel like this, you have lost control of yourself. You are not in control of you. They are. That is why you have to guard your own heart. You have to be in control of your own feelings, thoughts, everything. You have to be the one who's in the driving seat. But you're coming through it. Or you have, you know, this could be past, but you could, this is like tying together to me like somebody who has been through it, male or female, but somebody who has been through it. Yeah, you walked away, you walked away from something, or you will, and you have something inside you. You have something of star quality, a gift, and that gift needs to be like nurtured. And you need to let other people in to help you do that nurturing. You know, you might need to get a team. It could just be your soul tribe, your friends, you know, you know, there's something there. You could just be going to a class, you know. But this is coming out of the heartbreak, coming out of your own mental entrapment, seeing things from a different point of view, perspective, and coming out as the Emperor, the boss, the captain, the acolyte, you know, the star. Spirit. Because sometimes we can get stuck in our feelings and depressions and trauma, and we hold on to it, you know, and they keep 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. This project, and the King of Cups, and the Judgment, and the Death. Oh my word, all these cards. No, I'm telling you. Right, this new project here. Yeah. This King of Cups is someone who's got their emotions in check. Yeah. So this is a new beginning. This is something new. This is a totally new beginning. A new project that is going to put you in the 10 of Pentacles. This is like family legacy. You know, once upon a time, yeah, there were empires and dynasties. There was, they call us tribes and things like that, yeah. But we had dynasties with lots of riches. Now we have been dumbed down so much, yeah, to believe, oh yeah, you come from a tribe, you lived in a cave. Okay, come from the apes. Do you know how clever human beings are? It's like, if it even says it in the Bible, it says if you even had that faith, like mustard seed, you could move that mountain. And once a man did actually move a mountain. It made a, because his wife passed away, yeah. And it's a true story. His wife passed away. This is turning pain into power. This turning your pain into power. It really is. It's taking all that heartbreak and all that mental entrapment that you've been in, or and coming out of it with something like, yeah, look, I'm ready now. I got the wand. I've got this new beginning. I've got this new project. It could be an idea, or it could be you. You are the gift. But anyway, this story, this man, he lived behind this mountain, and the hospital was us on the other side, and his wife passed away because he couldn't reach the hospital in time. So over years, yeah, I don't know how long it took him. It took him a long time. But he dug through that mountain and he made a pathway to the hospital so nobody else ever had to go through that again, what he went through. So this could be relevant to what I'm telling you now. It's like putting something in place, yeah, so nobody has to suffer like you did. This could be the idea. This could be it. Because why would that story just pop in my head? Yeah, this is somebody who's got their emotions in check. The King of Cups. The hangman is seeing things from a different perspective. Know that you're in charge of your feelings. No one's in charge of you. Yeah, the government might think they are, but at the end of the day, no, you are in charge of your feelings and emotions and thoughts. No one else is, unless they're trying to do mind control on you, which could have been very possible, But I feel there's something really deep that hurt somebody here. And it really did put them in an Eight of Swords entrapment, because healing takes time. It's like when grief as well, when we lose someone, the first year is the worst year. It's like you're going to autopilot and you can't think straight. You're just going through the motions. But then one day you wake up and it's like, the sun's shining, you feel a bit different, you're kind of accepted that that person's no longer here and you've got to learn to live with it. And even though it hurts, you kind of keep them in your heart. There's a place for them there because love is indelible. Just because that person is no longer here doesn't mean to say that we still don't love them, that love diminishes, because it doesn't. That love stays there forever. Love is indelible. The judgment, the emperor, the judgment. This is you calling the judgment on your situation. It's like you're taking a stand and saying, right, no more. I'm not having no more sleepless nights. I'm not having no more crying my eyes out. I'm not having no more being miserable and locking myself away. And no more of this. It's had enough of your time now. This is why you've calling judgment on it. Putting something to bed. Putting it to bed. Making your decision with the Two of Wands here. Look, this person looks like they've got wings and tails. This person is making a decision. It's like they've got the world in their hands. It's like the world is your oyster. Something's over. Something calling an end. That came out together. I'm going to have to put that with there. Because, yeah, you've called it. It's over. You've called judgment on a situation, or you will call judgment and say, that's it. Enough. I've had enough. It's took enough of my time, my energy, my emotions. This is why this new idea, whatever it is that you've got or you're gonna get, it's gonna put you in the Ten of Pentacles, which is a family legacy. It's a legacy. It's a lot of money. richness. It's a dynasty, an empire. You know, that's how we used to be. Like if you look up on the empires and the dynasties that were, I mean, China, I think they were the really a huge dynasty. I don't know the names, you know, I probably should be like, you know, study that more. But yeah, because when you know where you're coming from, you know where you're going. And you know, you could have, even in past lifetimes, you could have, yeah, look at that chariot, moving forward with the Ten of Cups. Maybe this is what you want, you know, they could even be making this a love offer to someone. You might want to ask somebody out, I don't know. Excuse me, but this is making a forward movement here. Making a forward movement. We've got the Ten of Cups under the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, make this move. There's a move that needs to be made, and you're gonna make it, because there's the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Something's over. You know, you could be mourning a relationship. I really feel you could be mourning a relationship, and you want to pursue somebody, take a shot. You know, that's what could be. I don't know. It's up to you, but it doesn't have to pursue. It could be something that you love. It doesn't have to be a person. But see, in the family here, it could be, you know, you might not have a family. You might not have a wife or a husband or whatever. But it's up to you. But this is someone who's going to take their shot. Oh, yeah, you know, the devil energy with the Six of Swords. Yeah, the devil energy, I think you left this. But it's kind of, the devil energy with the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups, it's like the devil wants you to be in this energy. But you already left. You already walked away with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is where the devil energy will want you to keep you here in your lower vibration, like sadness, heartbreak, hurt, regret, bitterness, grudges. Let it go. Because this is a future here. This is someone who I see, who is a captain, who is an acolyte, who is a star, who is a goal-getter, who is an emperor. You know, it's like it didn't break you, it made you. Or it will. This is what Spirit's saying. Yeah, the devil energy will want you to feel like that. The Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse is somebody who hasn't got the tools that they need at the moment. But you will. I'm getting this is not, you haven't got what you need at the moment. But that's the minute say you will, it means you will, or you will. You will. You're not manifesting because, you know, at the minute. Yeah, look, Seven of Cups and the Tower. The Seven of Cups is, you know, it can be choices, it can be illusions, it can be both, lot of. But look at this one. Look at this. This is somebody here with a blanket over their head, but there's light shining out. And I don't know why that one specifically stood out to me out of them all. I think this is somebody who doesn't see that they have everything they need. But you will. I mean, it's time to put it to bed. It's time to leave it. You know, a tower is like shedding of the old and letting, you know, make space for the new. It can even just be like a detox, a move, a change of residence, you know, a change of residence, change of job, a change of a course, a change of relationship. This is someone who has got the enlightenment that they've got a blanket on their head. It could even be literally. You could be under the covers thinking, oh, I can't deal with life. Yes, you can. You're going to take your shot. Spirit says there's going to be a tower. Your tower, it could be leaving I'm not telling you what to do, but this is something only you will know. This is someone who's going to see the light. I see the light. Someone's going to see the light. You think that you haven't got it, but you have. But you have to tear down the old to build the new sometimes, yeah? You could, it's like we are the house, yeah? And I'm not saying to hurt yourself or anything like that, but it could be detoxing. It could be just, it's like we have to become like babes to knowledge, to the truth. Sometimes we get brainwashed all the way through our life, through our schooling, our life, our religions, whatever it is that you have. And you don't realise it was a brainwashing. And we have to shed it and become like babes to the truth again. We have to learn from scratch, become like a child again. Because some people are big-headed and think they know it all, like I said. No, we have to be humble and realise, that to learn the truth, we have to become like a child again and start from the beginning, and seek out the knowledge and seek out the people that will, help us along the way, because conspiracy theorists are not. They're not. They're actually some of the realest people that you could meet, because they're the ones that actually took the dive into the deeper knowledge, this hidden knowledge. The occult is the hidden knowledge, and that's why people are scared of it, and we give it gets a bad name, and a bad rep, because they think, oh, that's connected to the devil and and all that. No, only if you make it that way. There's good and bad in everything. People can do good magic and bad magic. There's good witches, there's bad witches. Did you know that? There's grey witches, there's white witches, there's black witches, there's green witches, there's red witches. Yeah, and they all have a different purpose. Just like the popes. There's all different kind of popes. The white pope, the grey pope, the black pope, the red pope. But not everybody knows that. So, it's about looking into deeper knowledges and stripping away whatever it is that you were brainwashed about. I think this is somebody who were brainwashed underneath this blanket. And it could, and like I said, it could be a literal, but I really think it was a blanket of lies. That even that's it says in the Bible. It's like they've got these groups and they're knitting together these like blankets, and they're weaving them together, and it's just lies. It's like a whitewashing of walls as well. It's like, but the web of lies is vast, and usually like it's in religion and things like that. There's some truths in there. Don't get me wrong, but not the whole truth. It's hidden. That's why it's called the occult. It's hidden knowledge, and the ones that dare to delve into it get the bad name. But it's not. So you have to go with your instincts and your intuition. Go with what you feel, really. What you're feeling. The supernatural. Super and natural. It's, it's just natural, but it's super. It's not scary. It's really not. I'm not seeing anything being scared. Look at that. What does it say? High Priestess. From that, this person under this blanket that's probably been lied to their whole life, look at all that light that's shining out. This is an High Priestess. Could be male or female, but this is someone who has intuition and knowledge, hidden knowledge, deep knowledge of higher self. Take the blanket off. The tower. Bring in the tower. You think, this is someone who is, it's like, you're thinking they don't have all the tools they need. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Take your shot. High Priestess. I really feel this. I really do. And I want to find something else to, I'm actually going to, Shamans, I wonder where that card was. I found a few cards actually that I'm going to write something else on them. The Shaman's Oracle. I'm going to, just because it's ancient knowledge. Ancient knowledge. Spirit of initiation, look. This is your initiation. Maybe that, you know, somebody could be watching this and realise, yeah, you know, you have been brainwashed all your life. Ancestor of memory. I was, you know, I have memories as well of my past lives, and like, I remember. Ancestor of exile. So, you know, this is, I mean, going into exile, you know, is not, it could be like not a physical thing, it could be a mind thing. That's what seems to me like this is going into exile. This is somebody who went through it, you know, they went through the pain, the trauma caused them to be in an Eight of Swords energy. It's like a mental entrapment, but this is somebody who's seeing things from a different perspective and coming out of this. Ancestor of tribes and the ancestor of knowing here. Yeah, what I was just talking about. The tribes and their dynasties, and, you know, I think it's just another word for that. The ancestors. Right, I'm going to read this just because it may help someone, the ancestors. I'm just going to read this about this, you know, because there's different sections of each deck. In shamanic tradition, ancestors are far more than family. In essence, they are primal beings who represent their own tribe, and beyond that, the race and cultural heritage of a people. The ancestors hold the memory of every experience and insight that we as human beings have had. To encounter an ancestor is to connect with the source of all knowledge and wisdom. In the shaman's oracle, the ancestors are mostly shown as animals. These throng the walls of prehistoric caves, representing the spirits of the creatures in question. They connect with an essential spirituality within us and the grace and freedom to which humans have always aspired. And now we've got the ancestors of tribes. And what was I just talking about? You know, I am the ancestor of tribes. I come to you in times of need to offer the collective support of the tribe. I may come as a friend, as a family member, or as a stranger who extends a helping hand. No matter what your goal or what stage you have reached on your journey, I am there to bring the strength of many to bolster and support you. Look for me in times of greatest trouble and acknowledge my presence in whatever form it comes. The tribe is the oldest form of family. Tribes brought mutual support to those who would otherwise have lived alone and suffered as a consequence. In our own time, the support network of family and friends is still as important as it ever was. The ancestor of tribes is here to remind us the power and resilience of tribal support, which is available to us, whether or not we acknowledge the fact. Understanding the tribe can be an important part of discovering our own place in the wider scheme of things. To forget this connection is to forget who we really are. Interpretation, support and help without ties, recognition from one's peers, acknowledging the family, unity within the group, and an end to isolation. This really ties in with what I was saying. This is teamwork. Somebody who was in isolation, who was in there with a blanket over their head. And this is your ancestors coming through to tell you, yeah, there is there. They're out there. They're coming. They're on their way. Or they may have already arrived, you know. Heavenly Spirit. Heavenly angels. The shaman of tradition and the dancer of promise. Ooh, somebody could be a dancer. I don't know, you know, seen that star. The shamans. The shaman of tradition. I am the shaman of tradition. I burrow into the deepest memories of the land to uncover truth and bring it to the surface. Flame lit by the consciousness of all who love life. No matter what you are seeking, I can find a tradition that matches your dreams and aspirations. I stand before you, hold aloft the energies of the inner worlds and bringing these forces to bear upon everything you set out to accomplish. Tradition underpins so much of our lives, yet we are often cavalier with it. A tradition can be anything from an ancient ritual, such as midwinter fires or dancing around the maypole, to the morning routines that prepare you for the day ahead. Either way, it is part of the fabric of what makes us human. The shaman of tradition draws on the deep-rooted customs of the land and uses them to fuel our spiritual quest for knowledge. This shaman reminds us that we should never ignore tradition, which is often a vehicle for ancestral wisdom and can offer us vital clues about who we are. Interpretations valuing established patterns, acknowledging the past, acceptance of the shaping power of tradition, deep memory, reassessing paths, and recognizing traditions in daily living. Yeah, it could be your own little rituals that you do. You know, there's a certain way that people do things, and they might have been passed down from ancestors as well. You know, but you know, traditions are. There's some traditions that are not actually good, like I see, you know, like the dark magic. That is what we should stay away from, them kind of traditions. But other traditions that do honour our ancestors, they're, you know, you might find yourself, you know, like you might find yourself drawn to Buddhism or something like that, you know, or you know, it depends on what speaks to your soul. There could be something that's speaking to your soul. You know, you might have been brought up a Christian or something, or a Muslim, and you might not feel like that is your, you know, traditions. You might not feel that is your way, so you might choose another path. You know, it's your choice. But we do get a lot of it is being bred to us. You know, young people are born in it. Some people are born into religion and they get made to be forced to be that, into that, when really, and they feel like trapped. Like this, under that blanket. They feel trapped. So it's like breaking away. This tower is like breaking away from what doesn't serve you. We're not all the same. Just because we're born into a family doesn't mean to say that we have to follow that rule. If you feel different, it's how you feel. You might want to be a Buddhist, you know. You might want to be something else. You might want to be a shaman. A shaman. I am the dancer of promise. I hold out my hands to catch the waves of delight and power that wash over me and bestow them on anyone who seeks my help. I will fill you with the light of the morning, enlivening you with joyful anticipation of triumph and hope of what is to be. In my dance is the bright movement of fire, the sharp dash of water, the slow wonder of earth, and the swift passage of air. I lead the way to the realizations of dreams and the fulfillment of desires. Promise gives us something to look forward to, offering a gleam of hope when all is dark or dead. As we move through life, there are moments when we cannot find the way forward. We can see neither good nor bad ahead. Yet with this help, we are projected fleetingly into the future and see there the possibilities we may catch when the moment arrives. The dancer of promise makes a vow to us to shine a light on the opportunities that lie on our path. In turn, we must make our own promise to embrace the chances that life offers us and endeavour to live up to this undertaking. Interpretations, looking forward, determination, the gift of opportunity, a glimpse of the future, activity, dreaming, a contract with the self and with others, and potentialities. So that is tying in with the reading. It's like I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from this life. I'm so self-satisfied out of me. I want to break free. So this is someone who wants to break free, breaking free from whatever it is that, you were tied to. People, places, things, definitely it is a breaking free. And I don't know why Soul's Journey is peeping out to me. So we'll go with the Soul's Journey. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So it could be a relationship here. I mean, there's many different messages in this reading. It's how you interpret it. It's very failure and I understand mistake is an only opportunity to learn. Yeah, because something failed in the past doesn't mean to say it's going to fail now. But I mean, if it was a relationship, very possible. Some things don't work, but sometimes some things do. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, just you don't have to be in control of everything. You need to get the teamwork. You need to get people on your side. You need to get, especially if you're in this star. Somebody a star. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And that the adversity, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah, sometimes the only way we learn is the hard way. Some people are very clever and they can learn from others' mistakes, but a lot of people have to learn by making their own mistakes. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you are living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. Yeah, so I really feel that. Yeah, don't. It's like not rushing ahead. It's like enjoy the ride. Enjoy the journey, and learning from your mistakes as well. But if your mistake was a relationship, don't see it as a mistake. Just see it as a learning curve to know that what you don't. Sometimes you have to have. Sometimes we get what we don't want to find out what we do want. Do you know what I mean? We have to. Yeah, that it goes hand in hand. And I wanted to get this one, The Secrets of the Ancestors, because I really feel like they're coming through here. I really do. Unapologetic, the patriarch. Yeah. Like, don't be, only apologize if you've done something wrong. It's like, but not about yourself. If you choose to make a decision in your life that untrusts the soul awakening, if you choose to do something with your life, don't you feel guilty about how it's going to affect others. They'll get over it. You won't. Especially if you're here on a purpose. If you're here on a purpose, if you're here on a path. It came out. Spirit says, I showed you. Happens every time. The patriarch, unapologetic. You will achieve what you have set out to do. The patriarch steps up to remind you that you are the leader of your own life. Things are more stable and secure than you think. Your fears are lying to you. You have the wisdom that the situation requires. This ancestor may also come forward when the authoritative energy around you is overpowering. My dear one, stand up straight and own your power. Ancestral memory. The patriarch shows up here as a Maasai elder chief. The patriarch is a calm, experienced and ambitious leader with loving and supportive divine masculine energy. This is like the Emperor coming through again. I think it is the Emperor, yeah. It's the Emperor again. This paternal ancestor can be seen as assertive or aggressive depending on the viewpoint. Ancestral medicine. Act as if you are regal. Act as if you are powerful. Act as if you are wise. This is a different frequency than fake it till you make it. You have no need to fake anything. Your arteries and bones remember the royalty in your DNA. Yes, declaration. I owe no apology for walking in my power. What more do I need to say? This is someone who needs to be in that unapologetic mode. Don't be sorry for choosing yourself, for choosing what it is that you love to do. We're not people pleasers. No, we're not. We're not here to please people. And it's not about being selfish. It's about just self-love and self-preservation and self-empowerment. This is someone who has got it. Someone's got something here and I feel it. Star quality. Boss quality. But they just need to let go. Take this blanket off their head. Take the blanket off your head. It may bring a tower. Things have to fall apart to build it up, you know. If you've got something that's like not built right, you know, you'll have to break it apart and build it properly. Like a little Lego house, yeah? You build a Lego house and it's not correct. You're going to take it apart and build it up. Like yourself. If you haven't been built up correctly, you know, you could have been brainwashed by religion, organised religion and things like that. You could have been, you know. And this is about you taking control and taking power, because I do believe all roads lead the same. If you go into it with a pure heart, you're going to find the way to the top regardless. You will find the means in it. It's like me, I found the Bible, I found the good in it. Yeah, there's a lot of bad, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of bad. A lot. But there's a lot of good as well. Because it taught me how to be a better person. So that means that's good. I took the good from it. You know, it's a lot of people can take the bad. You know, like they put fear in you. A lot of religions put fear. No. Why does the Bible say do not fear then? And then, but yet you get over these other organisations that want you to be afraid. Oh, if you do this, you're going to hell. No, listen. It's like, do not be afraid. This is what the Spirit tells us, for I am with you. I am with you to build you up, not tear you down. So if you're, you know, in some kind of sect, yeah, that is, or cult or whatever, religion, that is bringing you down, then that is not the place for you. It's all about building up, you know, and standing in your power, the patriarch, the emperor, unapologetically you. And I'm going to leave it there because I don't think I need to say anymore. I think I've covered everything here. This is for someone. Stand in your power. Take back your power. Take that blanket off your head and say, right, enough is enough. I'm going to do this because I'll tell you, life is short. It is very short. You know, I read somewhere it says, oh, the average life expectancy is 78. So, you're 30 something, 39 in midlife. That's midlife, 38. Really? No, I don't. Oh, no. You've got to realize we are living longer. You know, we did have a shorter lifespan, but I think now people are living longer because they're realizing that health, you know, is wealth. And also, just there's somebody standing in the power. You've got a full family legacy here. There's a little family, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. You've got this new idea. It's like moving forward. You know, taking that blanket off your head. You think you haven't got it? You have. And this is your message to let you know that this is it. Unapologetic. It was me. She was agreeing. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope everybody stays blessed. I hope everybody's a beautiful day. And I hope everybody stands up for themselves today and be unapologetically you. I love you. Take care. God bless. I'll see you soon.